Brilliant. Okay, shall we start then? Who wants to read the first story, or shall I do it? Shall I read the first one?
Yes, okay.
Oh, thanks, Rhiannon. Okay. So we've got Duck in the Truck, which was my boys' favourite when they were little. So we used to have loads of these. Have you got it, Rhiannon? So, Duck in the Truck. This is the duck driving home in a truck. This is the track which is taking him back. This is the rock struck by the truck, and this is the truck where oh God, I can't read it upside down. And this is the muck where the truck becomes stuck.
Yeah.
He's got stuck. Oh no. These are the feet which jump the duck down into the muck, all yucky and brown. This is the frog who spies from the bush and croaks, "I'll help you, give it a push." This is the push of a frog and a duck, and this is the truck still stuck. This is a sheep driving home in a jeep. "Get out of the way," he yells with a beep. This is the quack of an angry duck. "Quack! I can't," he snaps. "My truck is stuck." This is the choir as they think what to do. "Got it," croaks Frog. "Sheep can push too." This is the sheep, the slurp and squelch and suck as the sheep steps slowly through the muck. He's got muddy trousers now.
Yeah.
This is the push of a sheep, a frog and a duck, and this is the truck still stuck. This is the happy, sleepy goat relaxing on his motorboat. And this is the ear that shouts, that hears the shout, "My truck's in the muck and it won't come out." This is the rope, and here's the goat's plan, to tie a knot as tight as they can. These are the wheels finally gripping. This is the knot suddenly slipping. Twang! Oh no! Oh no! This is the truck with the engine on fast, back on the track, unstuck at last.
Oh, good.
They're going to go home.
Okay.
The duck's going home. And this is the duck driving home in the truck, leaving the frog, the sheep, and the goat stuck in the muck. Look at them. He looks like a big brown sheep now.
Oh,
Horrible duck. What a mean old duck he was.
Yes, I did. I love that.
Did you? Oh, thanks. Does anybody want to sing?
Me.
Okay.
I'd like to sing.
Yeah, good. All right. We'll sing. I hate the singing bit. I'm rubbish at singing.
what we going to sing?
What do we want to sing? What did we say we were going to sing, Penny?
We said we were going to sing The Wheels on the Bus.
Okay.
You ready for
Let's find the wheels on the bus.
Well,
Is it in my list of songs?
but
I'm going to sing it.
but what about we're gonna read my?
Yeah, we might have a chance to later.
Do you know the words, anybody? Because I don't.
Yes, I
Do you?
Yeah,
Don't
no,
know the words.
Listen, good job you're with us, Rihanna, isn't it, sweetheart?
Right,
do. The
hang
wheels
on.
on the bus go round and round.
Wait till everybody's ready.
Round,
Round, round. The wheels of the bus go round and round all day long.
I've got it on YouTube, guys. Hang on. Oh, hang on. Got an advert first. This is no good. Right. Here we go. We've got some music. Oh, my Wi-Fi's gone. Are they going to sing, do you think?
Yeah.
Wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. Wheels on the bus go round and round all day long. Wheels on the bus go open and shut, open and shut, open and shut. Shut long. Wipers on the bus go
Swish, 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 swish,
Swish, swish, swish, swish.
on the bus
on the bus go swish, 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 all
Day
day
long.
long.
blink, 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 blink,
Beep, beep, beep.
blink,
Beep, beep, beep.
Wheels on the
On
bus
the
go
bus
blink,
go beep, beep, beep.
all
Day
Day
long.
long.
Horn on the bus goes
Go
beep,
beep, beep,
beep, beep, beep, beep, beep, beep,
beep, beep, beep.
Horn on the
On the
bus
bus
goes
go beep, beep, beep.
all
All day long.
bus goes vroom, 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 vroom. Horn on the bus goes vroom, 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 all day long. On the bus go up and down, up and down, up and down. On the bus goes up and down all day long. The bus go wah, 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 wah. On the bus go
On the bus
all
day long.
Mommy's on the bus go all day long.
Daddy's on the bus
Go.
You.
Love you.
I
Love you.
Daddy's on the
On the
bus
bus go
I love you.
all day long.
There, that'll do.
Nice
Line, but there we are.
Okay.
Let's read the next story then, guys.
I think Rihanna is. She's got the bus story.
Do you want to read the bus story, Rhiannon?
Yeah. We've
Yeah.
got. It's called Peppa Pig.
Yeah,
Oh,
go for it.
Okay. Peppa and her friends are going on a school bus trip to the mountains. They are very excited. George, look, says Peppa. The bus has 4 big wheels. Wheels, giggles George. And it says, the wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round all day long. I love going on school bus trips, says Susie Sheep. Me too, giggles Peppa, especially when we have a picnic. Ding, ding, shouts George. The bell on the bus goes ding, 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 ding. The bell on the bus goes ding, 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 all day long. Peppa, what have you got in your lunchbox? Asks Susie Sheep. A green apple, replies Peppa. I've got a red apple, says Susie. Let's eat them now, cheers Peppa. The children on the bus go chatter, 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 chatter. The children on the bus go chatter, 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 all day long. The bus has arrived at the foot of the mountains. Mrs. Duck and her family are crossing the road ahead. Miss Rabbit stops the bus to let the ducks cross safely. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 beep. The horn on the bus goes beep, beep, beep all day long. The children love the mountains and our picnic. Everybody has a great time. Home time, cries Madame Gazelle. Let's go. On the ride home, everyone sings songs at the top of their voices. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round all day long. Yeah, that was that book.
Brilliant. Thank you, Rhiannon. So do you fancy another song or another story?
Another story.
Another story. I don't blame you.
It's all about you.
Rachel, do you want to read a story?
Yeah. Okay, so this one's called You Can't Take an Elephant on a Bus. I don't know how this one's going to pan out. So let's have a little look. Okay. You can come and see. So this is my little helper. This is Elliot. Are you going to help me, Ellie? Right. So it says, you can't take an elephant on a bus. It would simply cause a terrible fuss. Elephants' bottoms are heavy and fat and would certainly squash the seats quite flat. So look, can you see the there? Right. I know, we're going to share it. So the next page says, and don't sit a monkey in a shopping trolley. Hang on. Yes, you may see the first page. And don't sit a monkey in a shopping trolley. Some monkeys are naughty and find it quite jolly. No, leave your monkey at home when you go about. They might snatch your shopping and chuck it about. Cheeky monkeys on this page, and they're throwing all the things.
Cheeky monkey.
Yeah. I call them Oscar and Elliot's because they're the cheeky monkeys that live with me. So this page it says, nor should a tiger travel by train. Think of the panic and think of the pain. Tigers are built to spring and to leap. Think of the passengers half asleep. So in this picture, I like to think it's me snoring away on the train, look. And there's a lovely tiger in the middle and a man on his phone. Oh, how cheeky. And this one says, and don't hail a taxi if the driver's a seal. With such slippery flippers, he cannot grasp the wheel. The taxi will slither and probably swerve, then throw everyone out at the very next turn. So don't get in the taxi if there's a seal driving it. Right. A centipede on roller skates is rather bizarre. With one hand, he'd go fast and go far. But to put on his boots would take him an age. He'd get in a temper and he'd get...
Molly, how'd you get the sound?
Huge. Okay, there he is. You want to have a look at this one? There he is, like in all his roller skates. Look, I bet he can go fast. And don't put a camel in a sailing boat. It's far too tricky to keep afloat. His hump and his feet would, I think, capsize the vessel and make it sink. Don't put a camel on the boat. I'm learning lots of lessons here today. Right. A giraffe in an aeroplane wouldn't be right. The roof of a plane just hasn't the height. With legs and a neck so bony and long, a giraffe on a plane would simply be wrong. There he is on his aeroplane. He's a bit tall for that. There you go. Yeah. Lovely. And don't ask a whale to ride a bike. Just imagine what it would be like without a bottom to sit on a seat. And how would he pedal without any feet? There you go. He's looking rather cheeky as well. He's got a great big smile, but he can't quite get that bike to work. There you go. A pig on a skateboard, another mistake. He'd be too heavy. It would probably break.
or his trotters would totter, unable to grip, and up and over the skateboard would flip. Yeah, pig on the skateboard. I've never seen that before either. You see. Go look. Can you see that? No, isn't he funny? And I wouldn't put a hippo in a hot air balloon. The basket's too small. There would not be room. And if it did fly with hippo's great weight, it would come crashing down in a terrible state. There's a hippo, and there's the hot air balloon. Oh, I don't think any of us would fit in there with him.
No, we wouldn't.
No,
We
so
wouldn't either.
it would. And the next page is even better. And never let a bear near an ice cream van. Bears gobble up ice cream as fast as they can. And if they're stopped, they get annoyed. And an angry bear is one best to avoid. So you've got an ice cream there, ice cream van, and the bear has stolen all the ice creams. Sometimes that's me when I'm hungry. Then how can we travel? The animals shout. How can we animals get carried about? What's the best vehicle? We haven't a clue. Well, I've got an idea. How about you? Hope I can get most of the animals in there. Let's find out, shall we? Yes, animals on roller coasters are good for a laugh. There's room for everyone here, even giraffe. So it's goodbye to skateboards, balloons, and that bus. For now, we have a conveyance that suits all
But
of
why
us.
can the pig still go on the roller skate?
Why is he still on the skateboard? Because I think he's having so much fun. Can you imagine skateboarding down a roller coaster? How fast you would go. Yeah,
Maybe
and he's got his safety hat on as
maybe-
well. Look, he's got his
maybe-
little safety hat on there. He's a good pig. There we go.
See if there's a little I love that.
Oh,
Well, it's called You Can't Take an Elephant on a Bus. It's one of our favourites.
that was a good story. Thanks,
You're
Rachel.
welcome.
Do we want to sing a song or do we want Amanda to read a story? Is Amanda still here? I can't see.
I think.
There she is.
There she
Oh, yeah,
is.
there you are.
Yes,
There
she's
you are.
still here.
What do we want? Do we want a song or another story? Hands up for a story. Story? Yeah, we'll have a story then. Amanda? You're on mute, Amanda.
That's probably the best way. We'll have Jack and the Flum Flum Tree, and it's by Julia Donaldson. Jack had a granny, and his granny had spots, great big purple ones, lots and lots. The doctor came and he shook his head. Your granny has measles, the doctor said. And the only cure in the world, said he, is the fruit that grows on the flum flum tree. And the only place that the flum flum grows is the faraway isle of Blow Your Nose. So Jack built a boat and Jack found a crew. Cheeked Rosie and stubble cheek Stew. And he said to Stew and he said to Rose, we're off to the Isle of Blow Your Nose. Granny came down to the dock with Jack and she gave him a bulgy patchwork sack. And in that sack were a pair of wooden spoons, a porridge bowl, tent pegs, some red and blue balloons, Granny's old skipping rope, a pack of chewing gum, 3 spotty hankies and a tom-tom drum. And Jack said, Granny, what is the use of those? Aha, said Granny, and she tapped her nose. Then off sailed Jack with Stu and Rose for the faraway isle of Blow Your Nose. Sharks, cried Rosie. Lots, cried Stu. They'll gobble us, they'll guzzle us, whatever shall we do? Don't get your knickers in the twist, said Jack. Let's have a look in the patchwork sack. Red balloons, blue balloons, they should do the trick. Puff, puff, blow 'em up, let 'em go quick. Then the sharks went nip and the sharks went nash, chasing those balloons with a bang, pop and splash. Cried Rose. Oh, it's wet, cried Stu. The boat is full of water, whatever shall we do? Don't get your knickers in a twist, said Jack. Let's have a look in the patchwork sack. It's the boat filling up with water, look. Granny's pack of chewing gum, that should do the trick. Chew it up, stretch it out, and stick it in quick. So they chewed and they stretched, and they plugged that hole. And they bailed out the water with Granny's porridge bowl. Sailed Jack with Stu and Rose for the faraway isle of Blow Your Nose. Whoops, cried Rosie. Help, cried Stu. I can't swim for toffee, whatever shall I do? Don't get your knickers in a twist, said Jack. Let's have a look in the patchwork sack. This old skipping rope, that should do the trick. Hold tight, throw it out, grab the handle quick. So they heaved and they hauled and they pulled Stu in. Oh, good old Granny saved my skin. And on sailed Jack with Stu and Rose till they came to the Isle of Blow Your Nose. And there on a hill for all to see stood the bright green free flum flum tree. It's tall, cried Rose. It's smooth, cried Stu. It's not got any branches. Whatever shall we do? Don't get your knickers in a twist, said Jack. Let's have a look in the patchwork sack. That's the flum flum tree, look. Granny's bag of pegs, that will do the trick. Bang, bang, knock 'em in, climb the tree quick. Then up went Rose as nimble as could be, and she brought down the fruit of the flum flum tree. Then Jack and Stu and Rose had a doze on the soft sandy beach of Blow Your Nose. A thief, cried Rose. A monkey, yelled Stu. He's got our precious flum flum. Whatever shall we do? Don't get your knickers in a twist, said Jack. Let's have a look in the patchwork sack. Granny's spoons and tom-tom, they will do the trick. Pick 'em up, thump, thump, sing a song quick. The monkey crept closer and he listened to the tunes. He put down the flum flum and he grabbed the wooden spoons. Then back sailed Jack with Stu and Rose all the way home from Blow Your Nose. Granny ate them. The measles disappeared. She's cured, said the doctor, and everyone cheered. Hooray! And Jack said, well, thank you for the pair of wooden spoons, the porridge bowl, the skipping rope, the red and blue balloons. Thank you for the tent pegs and the pack of chewing gum. And thank you, Granny, for the tom-tom drum. But the 3 spotty hankies, what was the use of those? Oh, hankies, silly, were to blow your nose. The end.
Brilliant. Thank you, Amanda.
I love that.
Oh,
Oh, thank you. What a sweet. That's Jack in the Flood.
before we go. Yeah, another song before we go. I think we're going to do Row, Row, Row Your Boat. And I found it on my phone again. But we might just have to excuse...
I don't want to you.
We showed them this book, sweetheart.
I'm
Show them this.
I'm on microphone.
Amy and Isaac, I haven't said hello to you yet.
I've got my mystery van.
Oh, that's cool.
I've got my microphone.
Oh, I like your microphone.
You sing into your microphone then, Rihanna.
Are you going to sing into your
Let it
microphone?
go.
Okay. Hopefully there's not going to be too many adverts before this. Bear with me.
I can't even hear it.
Can you not hear it? Hold on.
No, I can't hear.
Hear it?
Can you hear anything on here?
Gently down the stream.
There we are. So everybody, I think that's it for this week. Thank you all for coming. Don't forget tonight we've got the parents' social evening, so it would be lovely if you can all come along. I think a couple of you have got your names down for that, so that would be really nice. And if not, I'll see you all next week. Thank you.
I'm not.
You're not. You're at school, aren't you, next week, Rhiannon?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Thanks for coming this week.
We'll miss you, Rihanna.
Yeah, we will miss you next week.
Oh, that's kind.
It doesn't matter. Maybe I'll come different day.
Yeah,
We'll have the holidays.
Yeah.
I'll come at the holidays, okay?
All right then. Yeah, lovely.
You'll have to
Thank you.
I'll
You'll
do
have to
my
tell us
best.
what song you want,
If
Rihanna.
If we've got something planned on that day, we can do it a different day.
Yeah, we can. We'll fit round you, Rhiannon.
You'll have to pick a song for us, Rihanna, to sing.
Oh, do you think you could pick a song?
Yeah, I want to pick
We'll see.
maybe I'll pick. Oh yeah, I know. You might know this song, where you might not. It's from Coco. I'm in your boat. It's Co. It will be called Coco. I'm gonna get your string.
I don't know that song.
That sounds a good one. Oh, you'll have to sing that next time, Rhiannon. Next time you can come. I think next week is the music group, isn't it? the Amber Trust is on the 11th. So you'll be able to come to that, I think,
Yeah.
Rihanna.
That's on
Yeah.
Thursday, isn't it?
Yeah, next Thursday. So we'll see you then.
We'll do that.
Lovely.
See them then.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.